Hi guys, today we're going to be testing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on an i7 4790 with 32 gigabytes of DDR3 1600 MHz RAM, as well as an RTX 3060 EVGA card, a 12 gigabyte GDDR6 version if I'm correct. Now, the limiting factor will be the CPU, because I'm going to reduce the resolution. We're just going to go into the settings. Okay, we're going to go to graphic settings. As you can see, the resolution is quite high right now. We're going to go back to 1080p with VSync off and everything else on basically lower settings. There we go. Still, the GPU usage is quite high. Not surprising because it's running in the hundreds of FPS. But this should be a CPU test. Let's just reduce the distance scaling. Now we want that on high because obviously it's going to use more CPU. We're going to reduce shadows. Nope. What can we reduce that will have an effect on the GPU? Let's reduce and turn off depth of field. Yeah, you can see the GPU dropped to 40% usage. Okay, there we go. So we're now pretty much limited by the CPU, not the GPU. Okay, thank you, goodbye. If I'm correct, where's that location? Should be around here somewhere. I think it's through here. There's a bamboo forest area. Yeah, here it is. Now this usually has a little bit of a frame drop because there's a lot of things happening here. There's a lot of trees with shadows and intersections. So it's usually more GPU demanding, but you still need to know all of these assets needs LODs, load over distance. When you go further away from them, their quality is going to drop a little bit, but you're not going to notice it. As even if you go like this, you can see the shadows are disappearing a bit. But the further you go, the lower quality those assets will become. They're swapping it out, and that actually uses a little bit of CPU. Okay, so we're getting into the hundreds here. Yeah, let's get the average frame rate for this game. Just flying around in Canton City first. Absolutely playable on this system. If you only want to play this game and you can get this bundle for like 80 bucks or something, US dollars, you should be pretty much happy with your experience here. Over 100 average frames per second with 77, 78, 1% lows and 0.1% lows at 72. Now this is only a momentary thing. Let's travel on ground as well so we can see if there's any difference. Does not seem like it. It actually gets a little bit more FPS. But that depends on where you are on the scene, because if you are in the middle of a map, I presume you're going to have a lot more assets loaded than if you were on the side of a map. So if I'm correct, this should be around the middle of the map. Let's just see. They pretty much well optimized this game as well. GPU usage is on 40% usage and CPU on 52. This means it's using 4 cores and not 8 threads, like 4-core 8-thread CPU, so the 4 threads are not being utilized at all. So let's just get into a match. We're going to go to Parallel Quest, and we're going to pick an easy one. Yes. Who am I going to be? Let's choose an interesting character. One of my favorite characters is Z Broly. Let's just see if he has all the things equipped. Yes. Let's get into it. As you can see with loading, the frame rate drops. The 1% lows has dropped to 5. So let me just refresh that. Loading screens will drop your frame rate, but it doesn't matter because you're not playing the game when it's loading. Well, all the Dragon Ball games has loading mini gameplays, but still. This does not matter. Let's start a battle then. Oh boy. Okay, Krillin's down. RAM usage is about 8 gigabytes. So if you have Windows 10 or Windows 11, you're going to need minimum 8 gigabytes of RAM to get this frame rate. But you're going to have a little bit of stutters if you don't have more, because the operating system is also going to need to allocate some of the RAM to its storage, like hard drives or SSDs or so on. So it's going to drop if you don't have like 16 gigs of 12 gigs of RAM would be enough. So average, still literally 150 almost. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more dangerous because these guys are a little bit stronger. Need to focus and not die. I wish Broly had better moves in this game, because it feels a tiny bit clunky for this game, but still it's cool to play as him, at least. Oh boy, let's just get super armor, and then we're gonna do ultimate. So unless they grab me, they're not gonna... Oh, he blocked. Okay, super armor is done. Now we're gonna go. Okay, counter him, counter him, counter. Oh boy. It's pretty hard to play if the camera is in front of you. I don't have a camera stand, so the screen is literally blocked by the camera, so I can't see properly. But I will defeat them, no worries. Average frame rate still above 140 FPS, so you're gonna have a high refresh rate experience. This is the type of games you need to play on old platforms like these. You're gonna get a good experience. We got him. Got him again. Stamina braked him. Oh, come on. Did the wrong move. No worries. Just... Okay, stop that move from happening as well. We got him. And we defeated him. Now for the next guy. Oh boy. Frame rate is still holding stable. Pretty easy fight this. So if you want to use the CPU for a game like this, or just this game alone, you're gonna have a very good experience. But you'll at least need a good graphics card. Yeah. Counter. Yeah, I'm not good with stamina. I use vanishing too much, probably. But Broly specifically, you need to use vanish a little bit more. Well, it feels like it, because... Okay. Let's do a grab. Lost the shell. Okay, got him. Let's do a weekend. And it connects. Okay. Now you. Okay, he's done. I don't think we're gonna get a fight with Goku here, because we're a little bit too late. It's still 100 FPS, and it's going to drop now because of the loading screen, of course. Let's just clear that again. This is a bit of another map, so... Ooh. Did not expect this week on to be able to do that. Probably because I can't see the screen fully. There we go. He's defeated.
What a bother. Looks like you can handle a lot.
There you go, Piccolo. Catch that. And he's defeated. So it's probably just like a high refresh rate experience. You're not going to have any problems with this game. The frame time is also very smooth. So i7-4790 can play this game absolutely perfectly. High refresh rate. Awesome. So if you want to use the i7-4790 in this game, you can. You can buy the game, you can buy the CPU, but you'll need to do that cheaply. Because you're not going, you don't need to pay like above $150 for this bundle, because then there's better deals out there. So buy correctly, buy the right platform. If this platform's price is very cheap, you can most probably get away with using this platform for another year or two. So that wouldn't be an issue. Thanks for watching this video. And if you want to see more gameplay videos with the i7-4790, let me know down below in the comments. And if you like this video, drop a like, please subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.